glad that we could open up that old wound on the Admiral.
Sure did. Yeah. Thanks, David Robinson. Don't let me see you in San Antonio.
Shout out to the Admiral. Here's Kevin Harlan with Alamo.
So here we left on last episode. The game just crashed. I also changed my hairstyle and facial hair, so I'm looking a little different. So yeah, and welcome. I am Alan Zemaya, and yeah, enjoy. This is I don't know which episode, but yeah, we're gonna play some NBA. So we left here against Cleveland Cavaliers, so let's do it.
And so it's Cleveland with it. 7-point differential. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
Freak in at point guard. Williams is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's a Flalo in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls was simply terrific. He had 30 points, and he was just about on target from everywhere, hitting from deep as well as sinking his free throws. This was just the latest in what has been a string of strong performances from him. Will we witness one tonight, guys?
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that one.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Down low. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from LeBron.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. If he gets another, he probably puts him on the bench for the rest of the first half.
And the Knicks making a change here. Galloway's checked in. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Cleveland. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game.
Gentlemen, over here.
Hey guys, some keys to talk about from what I've seen so far. This is a tight ball game, but remember, this is our house. We've done a nice job of getting everyone involved in the offense. Our passing has been heads up and unselfish. That's something I'd like to see even more of. I did, however, like our on-the-ball defense. We didn't give their ball handlers any breathing room, and they didn't handle it well. We came up with some good steals. We know we're up against a tough team tonight. Let's show them we're just as tough.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Boy, did he put on a show from beyond in that first half. Let's see if the halftime break has any cooling effect on him.
Well, I tell you what, we'll soon find out, because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding it to him behind the arc until he does cool off.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. The forwards are LeBron and Thompson. And it's Varejao in at the 5, roaming the paint. Irving kicks to Smith. Thompson, a screen on a Flalo. 6 on the shot clock. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Rips down the breakaway slam.
How about that one-man fast break?
I love the power finish at the end of it, too.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Kicks to Irving. Tries from 16. A second chance effort. It'll go, and the New York Blue is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Thompson.
And that put back about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Now here's Freak. He's got 18. Doubled by Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Porzingis. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Irving. Thompson left side. The dish to LeBron. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that. An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. He's got 11 points, and he's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
And you can't really place a value on what that means to a team. His passing has really helped their cause.
Freak. LeBron grabs the miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Freak. And a follow wide open. He shoots. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
When they pulled up from mid-range, more often than not, they've buried it.
And that shot might not be the #1 option, but if the D will give it to you and you get it in rhythm, that's the one you take.
Now here's Irving. He's got 6. And it's blocked. Now Freak. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. The open jump shot off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Thompson passes to Smith. Cleveland moving it around. LeBron dishes to Varejao. To the paint, Thompson. And he jams it with authority.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Anthony against James. And a wide open look for Freak. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. 20 points for Freak.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
James kicks to Thompson. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Smith, no good.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Freak with it. He's got 20. Oh! And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on him now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Aflalo, no good.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Now, here is Irving. He has 6. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And now it's a double-digit lead. And now a 10-point New York lead.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle was saying to the team. He said their plan was run their offense through LeBron. Coach detailed the ways to ensure he's the one in charge out there, with the ball in his hands and the rest of the players falling in line behind him. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half, and Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
All right, Doris. So it's the Knicks now, following the score by Cleveland. The feed to Mills. Smith with a screen on Jackson. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Mills has got the lead up to 10 now for the Knicks.
Clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Oh, without question, Greg. I mean, the wise move would be to get themselves a quick shot so they have an opportunity to get that 2-for-1.
And that's exactly what they need to do right now. I mean, just attack the basket. And, hey, if you get fouled, maybe you get some free throws out of it.
The Cavaliers have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Cleveland.
One shot. One shot.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Freak, he's in at point guard. Kyle O'Quinn out there with Smith. Then it's Williams. And it's Mills in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. New York's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And Freak throws it down.
And a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the...
That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Irving can't get it to go.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar.
Now here's Freak. Pass to Carmelo. He dishes it to Freak. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And it's a 9-point Knicks lead.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
Here's Irving. Fires from the line, and the shot is good.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
New York leading by 7. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. They grabbed their own miss. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And it's blocked. They recover it. Good. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Freak kicks to Mills. He feeds it to Freak. Dishes it to Anthony. And the Knicks good for 2.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Irving passes to Neal. He kicks it to Warren. Irving from long range. Offensive rebound, Thompson. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here's Freak. Good D by Irving. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. To the middle. Here's Grant. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots.
And the D is having problems stopping the mid-range jumper. They're not really closing out on them as much as they should be.
6 of their last 10 points have come by way of the two-pointer.
Here's Neal, and a wide-open look for Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Pass to Anthony. From 15 feet away, the rebound by Grant. Grant's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Feeds it to Neal. Back to Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving.
I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his points.
Pass to Anthony. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
So for the Knicks, Lopez, he's checked in for Derek Williams. And it's a Flalo in for Patty Mills. Then for the Cavaliers, Farajao comes in for Grant. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Gary Neal. Now here's Thompson. Here's Warren. It's rebounded by New York. Lopez has got rebound number 5 here tonight. New York leading by 5. Now here's Freak. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. To the inside. And shot on the way. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Anthony. 33 points for Freak.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
It's this simple, guys. No rebounds, no rings. We need to dominate the glass. Biggs, get the ball off the rim and get it out to our guards so we can get out in transition.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle... He told us, guys, I know we can do this, fellas. Let's maximize every possession and get after it. And just watch. Things will go our way. Kevin?
And thank you, Doris. The Cavaliers making a switch here. James is checked in. Cleveland moving the ball around. Irving kicks to LeBron. Back to Irving. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
The pass to Porzingis. Anthony kicks to Freak. And then he jams it down right over Anderson Varejao. Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
.116 left in the fourth quarter. LeBron kicks to Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 6 assists now in the game.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Here's Porzingis. Misses the 3.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Kicks it to Irving. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Take a look at what Irving's done. He's got 11 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark. And this offense has really performed at a high level. If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a one-possession game. They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to them.
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
There's Freak. Yes!
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
James outside. On the wing, Irving. The 10-footer. Buries it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
He hushed them up with that shot.
Well, a huge bucket there to stifle the crowd. You're right.
Yeah, very little to cheer about for them at the moment.
Clark, a critical possession right here.
Boy, Kevin, you can just feel the crowd on pins and needles right now.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Bring both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
Okay, guys, the clock is our enemy now. Time to focus up and know your roles. Trust each other to make the play. Freak, if you got the look, take us home.
LeBron kicks to Thompson. Second shot opportunity. Here's Varejao. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Anderson Varejao hits them both. Just a tiny lead for him.
Yeah, but a chance to make it grow here.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game. .15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And a chance here to send it to overtime.
Got to see the 3 and be the 3 if that's going to happen.
Been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
From deep three-point range, can't get it to fall. So it's New York picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but Clark, in the end, everyone satisfied.
Yeah, you know, it looked like for a moment there the outcome was in doubt, but give him a lot of credit for hanging tough, persevering, and finishing strong.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, gentlemen, I'm here with Carmelo Anthony. And Melo, first off, congratulations on this win. How would you describe the team's effort here tonight?
We willed our way to this one. We took our time, executed. We stayed composed, and that's something we've been doing the past 2 games, just keeping our composure and just finishing games. We've been doing that.
This team is playing great, Melo. Thanks for your time. Guys, over to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by in our studio.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth-quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11, and the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
Just an unreal performance for him in so many ways. That was a player at the absolute top of his game. It's hard to imagine someone being any more dominant than he was tonight.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
right, fellas, let's change it up for a bit. How many threes can you make in a minute? Freak, start it up. Guys, huddle up. We're gonna run 35 for a while. Let's go. All right, let's wrap it up. Feel free to hang around and take some shots. And don't forget, meet in the film room at noon.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it's the Houston Rockets as they'll be playing against the New York Knicks. And a nice roll continuing right now for New York. It's been a fantastic season for them, and this could be one of its most memorable nights as a win here gives them the best record in the league. It's rare to see a point guard lead the NBA in scoring, but that's exactly what Freak is doing right now. Not only that, but he's still making sure to get everybody involved. How great has this been for this kid?
I mean, only MVP candidates can lead the league in scoring at the point guard position. I mean, it's critical to his team's success. Most guys would say, well, he's shooting too much. But no, his teammates say he's not shooting enough. The only time he's not supposed to shoot the basketball, Ernie, is when he doesn't have it.
If he holds on to the scoring title and keeps running the offense like this, he'll have a claim as the best point guard in the game today. Heard it here first.
And the only time he's not shooting, Kenny, is when he doesn't have it.
No question.
Oh, I see
like that one.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in. See you later, folks.
What if he's mentally?
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. After this game, the Rockets head back out on the road. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they took on the Knicks.
And I know that's a game they'd like to forget. Sort of a tough day for them all the way around.
I don't see any reason they won't be able to rebound from it quickly, though. Quite honestly, I think this is a resilient squad, and they'll bounce back quickly.
And so off the tip, it's New York. So the New York starting five. Freak in at point guard. Porzingis is out there with Anthony. And there's Robin Lopez. And it's Afflalo in at the 2.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Howard kicks to Harden, and that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Lopez against Howard. Boston on the double team. The feed to Anthony. Here's Lopez. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Freak passes to Porzingis. Some nice passing by New York here. Hands it from downtown. Porzingis has got his first 3 points of the game.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
There's a screen by Modi Yunus. There's the 3. And there's Ariza. That's good on the assist by Lawson.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
An even 3-on-3 break. With the floater. And it's Freak with the rebound. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And again, it's New York.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
New York on D. There's a screen by Modi Yunus. Here's Howard. cannot hit. The Knicks go the other way with it. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Freak with it. Now Lawson defending. That's to Porzingis. From deep, Afflalo. And again, New York with the triple.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Now, here is Watson. Tight defense on him. Reza dishes to Harden. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Now here's Freak, coming in off a 41-point performance last game out.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start exactly what they were hoping for.
Here is Lawson. No good with the layup.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Here is Harden after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Ariza has the open look. Offline with his three.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Afflalo. Pass to Freak. He kicks to Carmelo. 6 to shoot. They get it back. Rockets trail by 8. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Moniunas' shot is good.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Rockets Power Dancers.
Some good defense in the NBA, so let's check out the leaders. Number 1, the Knicks.
Great defenders both individually and collectively. I mean, you can tell they can stifle you at that end of the floor.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Decker comes in for Trevor Ariza. Burks, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Ty Lawson. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Lopez. Smith comes in for Porzingis. Williams, he's checked in for Anthony. And it's Mills in for Aaron Afflalo. Such a wide open look. And that's now 11 points for Freak.
He's got the firepower, feeling the rhythm here, going 5 for 5 so far.
He's got it flowing right now.
Screen by Howard. And Beverly kicks to Decker. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Passes it to Capella, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Williams. Houston shooting their first free throws of the game. No good on the free throw. Tyson Galloway's checked in for Freak. Here is Harden playing Brooklyn. He was nearly unstoppable. On the court for the Knicks. Freak, he's in at the point. Robin Lopez out there with Porzingis. Then it's Anthony, and it's Afflalo in at the 2 spot. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers got the job done. He ended with 41 points and was just an absolute force inside on defense, batting away shots every second he was on the floor. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that
very few players are capable of playing.
And you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. It's good again and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Lawson kicks to Burks. The pass to Motiejunas. Deflects the pass. Taken away by Anthony. To the paint. There's Freak. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
No slowing him down. Just some incredible numbers for Freak. 15 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Both shots good from the stripe. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Harden with it. 9 points in the game so far. And here's Freak. Shot on the wing. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Freak. And the Knicks lead by 15. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Knicks?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
They're very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining.
He feeds it to Carmelo. Here's Freak. 19 points in the game. Tries yet again. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Smith checked in for Porzingis. And it's Mills in for Aaron Aflalo.
All right, Houston, coming to the corner, your own Rockets power dancer. Give it up.
Well, the players you see on this list know a little bit about putting points on the board. They're the shooting guards averaging the most points over the last 10 games. James Harden, number 1.
And it's his explosiveness that jumps right out at you. I mean, he exploits gaps in the defense better than any player in the league. If there's an opening, he'll find it.
Yeah, and you need that kind of burst from the off-guard position, and boy, does he ever give it to him. I mean, he's a constant threat and a potent weapon.
The Knicks making a switch here. O'Quinn's checked in. Harden the pass to Howard, and the rejection by Smith.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here is Harden after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony and the wide open shot from Decker. Here's Howard, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Howard's got his second bucket of the game to go. Now, Freak, 19 points in the game.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
Rockets with the rebound. Howard's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Decker. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Now here's Freak. He dishes it to Carmelo. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Here's Beverly, and O'Quinn sends it back. Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. A different look for New York. Williams is checked in for Anthony, and Langston Galloway subbed in for Freak. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half. Clock at 4. There's a screen. Beverly. But they'll get another chance. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 11 points.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
O'Quinn can't hit.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
And so we conclude the first half. New York ahead, up by 15. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. But I'm trying to force it on offense. Good things happen. And that's why I've had success here early on.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the 3rd quarter of basketball.
All right, fellas, great job in the early going, but we've got to keep playing the same way. Keep this building out of it. Can't argue with anything we've been doing so far. We've worked so much harder than them at both ends. I'm really proud of you guys. Our offense in the paint was a positive. Our entry passes were sharp, and you showed off some excellent post moves. Really nice footwork down there. And let me touch on tempo for a second. We're not out to use the whole shot clock, but I would like to see us get set up offensively. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
Welcome you back. We begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
Motiejunas and Howard, the post pair. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter, and it's Lawson in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Kevin McHale. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Dishes it to Anthony. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Rockets trail by 19. Lawson kicks to Motiejunas. They double him with Freak. Howard dishes to Ariza. Motiejunas passes to Lawson. Inside. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
Houston shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Harden with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Now here's Lawson. He's tightly guarded. Harden can't hit. The Knicks leading by 17. First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Anthony kicks to Lopez. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 4th assist in this one.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for the Rockets Power Dancers.
Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, guys, Kevin McHale had some advice for the team in that last break. He focused on their offense and said to his guys, make the extra pass. Don't try to play hero ball and do it by yourself. That ends up leading to bad shots. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thank you, Doris.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You've got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
All right, Houston, coming onto the court, your own Rockets Power Dancer. Get it up!
Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been draining everything they've put up this month. Number 1, the Knicks.
Yeah, Kevin, it's been a long month for anybody who plays these guys. I mean, they've been shooting the lights out, and it's been game after game after game.
New York leading by 16. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And Freak throws it down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Rockets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Now here's Lawson. Defense right on him. Odiunas a screen on a follow. Here's Burks. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Pass to Porzingis. To the middle. And again it will drop. Another make there from Freak. Freak's got 6 here in this quarter. Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against Brooklyn.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way. And that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight. These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Now, here is Lawson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Feeds it to Burks. Kicks it to Odiunas. Jacks up a 3. Burks' shot is good.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Now here's Freak. He's got 25.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
It's stolen by Ariza. From outside the arc, Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound. Anthony's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And that one's good. Freak.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now here's Lawson. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. That is good. And it's 8 points for Howard.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Freak passes to Porzingis. And here's a follow for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy 3-pointer.
There's the dish to Moniunas. There's the feed to Howard. Down low, Burks. The shot is off. Excellent D there from Afflalo. Freak with it. Now Lawson defending. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Decker comes in for Trevor Ariza. James Harden, he's checked in for Burks. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Ty Lawson. Williams, he's checked in for New York. Mills comes in for Aaron Afflalo. A different look for New York. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Porzingis. Smith. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. And New York, looking at who they've got. Freak, he's in at point guard. Williams is out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Mills, and it's Anthony in at the 3 spot. Just 5 to shoot. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
Not doing them any favors with those kinds of errors.
Especially now, Greg, with every possession being so crucial.
The Rockets making a switch here. Moniunas is checked in. Freak dishes to Carmelo. Pass to Freak. Williams kicks to Mills. Picked by Williams. Mills passes to Williams. Beyond the arc. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Williams. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. The Rockets shooting well. They're at 45%. Lawson outside. From 18 feet away. Burks in the corner. Lets the 3 fly. Knicks with the rebound. Anthony's got 4 rebounds in this game. Burks with the steal. He kicks it to Moniunas. Passes to Howard. In the corner, Harden. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. 13 points for James Harden.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
Now here's Freak. Lawson defending. Anthony kicks to Freak, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position. Been a nice game for Howard. He has 15 points, and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
And you've got to take care of business at the free throw line, not just getting there, but converting. Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite...
And so here is New York. Freak with it. Oh, wow. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? Man, oh, man.
Does he ever?
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Lawson dishes to Decker. There's a good screen. Takes the 3. And James Harden, good for 3.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Anthony in the corner. And there's the pass to Freak. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Settle down now. Settle down. And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of
my
UNLV.
goodness.
No doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
Decker gets the bucket.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Knicks.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely.
Whoa! Goodness. Woo. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year, and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
And it's Capella missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And Lopez gets it to go.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially, though, when you get it done on the road. That's a special, special feeling there.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
Another miss by Houston. Right wing. Down low. Afflalo right side. Here's Freak. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Carmelo, we have a question from one of your biggest fans. How do you get off your shots when you're in such a tight coverage situation? A defender right in your grill.
It's easy. If my man back off on me, shoot it. If I got two, pass the ball, find somebody else.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
You guys have been making it look too easy the last few games. How long do you think this will last?
Forever? Man, I don't know. You guys are the ones that make a big deal about this kind of thing. We're just trying to win games and compete for a championship. If we're thinking too much about some stupid streak, then it's going to be over real quick anyway. So stop asking about that stuff. Let's talk about something else, please.
You certainly had a good defensive game. Don't you wish your teammates would help out a little more on that end?
Listen, one player can't have a good defensive game all by himself. It's a team effort. Maybe I stood out tonight a little bit, but we were all closing out on the shooters, denying the passing lanes. My favorite, helping the helper, protecting the rim. So I can't take all the credit, not even close. We all did this.
Following the team recently, it's been clear you're spending a lot of time in the practice gym. Any particular reason for that?
Oh, it's in my DNA, man. You can ask my sister Cece. When I see an opportunity to get better at something, I'm gonna take it. And there's still a lot I can do to get my game better, so I'm gonna work on it until I'm satisfied, which is probably never, but that's besides the point. I'm just a gym rat. I got a badge and everything. I don't know what else to say, so thanks for noticing.
Okay, guys. We need to pick up the intensity. Boston drill. Here we go.
fellas. Competition time. Beat the pro. Let's go. Nice work, nice work. Let's get some more shots up before we get out of here.
Next, right here. Hey, right here, I got next. Hey, I'm next. I'm in. Yo, I got next. Yo, let me get next game. I got next. Yo, let me get next. I got next game. Get through. I got next. next. Hey, yo, let me get next. Hey, I'm next. Let's go. I got next. I'm in. next. I got next. Yo, let me get next. I'm next. Hey, yo, right here. Yo, I got next right here. Hey, yo, right here. I got next. Get through. Shot. got next. Hey, yo, let me get next. Hey, right here, I got next. I'm next. Hey, yo, right here.
got next game. Yo, I got next right here. I got next. Yo, let me get next.
on NBA 2K TV.
We break down the 2K Pro Am road to the finals.